played basketball when I was younger. Reach out to the truth for my life. Shut up. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, let me out. Hey, what's up, Hawks? It's your boy Hawk. Welcome back to another episode of Hawks Podcast. This is the first episode of Archive in the Hawks Podcast. Now, basically what that means is this is going to be where I go back into my hard drive and see if I have any clips that I recorded like months ago or even years ago now. In the case in point, this podcast episode, which is going to be a reaction to a clip from the Mallory Bros about Valentine's Day. And this was recorded last year, around this time last year, and I'm finally getting around to post this. And I noticed I'm using Camtasia Studio to record this and upload this and make this podcast episode podcast 36. And it's a full reaction. It's already done. I just need to actually, get it finished. So I think maybe the intro and outro were too long. But anyways, this is the first in hopefully more archives where if I don't get to posting a podcast clip, but then it's still there in my hard drive or somewhere, I'll find a way to repurpose it if it's good enough, and I'll drop it as its own podcast. But it'll be called, like, for example, this will be called episode 30, Hawks Podcast episode 36, Archive 1. So this is the first episode, and then the next one, Archive 2, 3, etc., etc. So I'm recording this. It's 2:17 p.m. 2:15. 2024. It is a day after Valentine's Day, so if you guys had a great Valentine's Day, I'm recording this as like a Valentine's Day episode, even though it's kind of late, but I'm still going to post this because it's still around the same season. And so it's an Archive episode. I recorded this a year ago. It's still good enough to post. It's basically edited, so I just have to post it and get it done. So yeah, anyways, here is the reaction to the Mallory Bros clip, and yeah. Alright. I was about to say, did y'all do anything for Valentine's Day, but then my microphone cut off and this recording software cut off, mainly because this blue snowball needs to be upgraded. So somebody please give me a microphone, or I'll just buy one for myself. Let's get into it. Incognito window. That's the name of the episode. Valentine's Day recap, and then we'll keep going from there. All right.
Who y'all think y'all fronting on? Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. I watched this yesterday, so I mean it's not a new segment, but I mean it came out. This episode came out 3 days ago, so I only watched it.
But yeah, Valentine's week. I know some of y'all was in hell last weekend trying to get your flowers and trying to get your candies and running around and trying to figure out how you gonna have to do this, and I'm gonna have to go ahead. Did you go in anywhere on Valentine's morning? Or did you happen to be at I was in the Wegmans. Okay. Valentine's morning, and you look at the big Florida apartment, whatever, and the mad dash of getting random flowers. Yup. They get in the shrubbery looking joints. That's like there was nothing left. Joint. It was people on the phone. Look, they ain't got nothing left. I don't know if they gonna have that. Yeah, you want some last minute. And what's crazy is people don't. I was telling my girl this. People don't.
Hold up. We good? Oh my goodness, bro.
You want some last minute. And what's crazy is I was telling my girl this. People don't think to get flowers a couple days before. Because a couple of days before, it was filled with, it was roses everywhere. Okay, yeah. It was the roses with the little sugar around the petals. Yeah. In there and everything. And that the morning of, it was all gone. Yeah. I don't know, because you know what? I used to think like that too. I used to think, damn, if I get them a couple days before, they going to just be dead and then I'll be out of my money. Yeah. But that don't work like that. So it was a mad dash. It was. I would say my Valentine's Day weekend was pretty dope. Or that week. Yeah. Definitely dope. Definitely a dope week. I was in, shout out to everybody who lives in New York or really Connecticut, that side. I traveled down there. This is the first time I haven't been home for Valentine's Day, and it was dope to get on a plane, I ain't gonna lie. It was so dope to get on a plane and just get gone. But it was restaurants everywhere. Terrell can get on because he always tells me that I need to solo trips, man. Anyway, it was restaurants that had the balloons everywhere. And it was like a city, like the Connecticut city downtown area. Man, it was beautiful. Shout out to the people that live in Connecticut. Shout out to my boy Kanye.
I met this dude named Kanye, and I was like, dead ass?
His name is
His
Kanye?
name was legit Kanye.
When was he born?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess he's young. You know, you be like young, be older than
You can start meeting people named Kanye now. They was born 2003, 2002.
Oh, okay, yeah, you right.
Not 2002, but definitely.
When he told me, he was like, no, I'm not. That's how you know he was like, oh, yeah, shout out to him. He worked at like the milk and cookies down there. Shout out to him.
I mean, he producing that.
But yeah, my Valentine's Day weekend was definitely dope, for sure.
I had easily the worst Valentine's Day that you could have, right?
Yeah.
Me and my girl solid. We good. We forever solid. But we both agreed that our Valentine's night was not what it was supposed to be, right? So in the morning, you know, I do the whole show. I did the flowers, the rose petals everywhere. I had my gifts, cards, and shit like that. So that part was fine. It wasn't really the worst Valentine's Day, but our night kind of got full. But I did the whole show that you normally do. You know, flowers, whatever.
Yeah.
But we had reservations for Mike's. You know what I'm saying? My favorite restaurant is a restaurant called Mike's at Alexandria. If you live in the DMV and you need a low-key place to go to, well, I'm going to tell you why you can't go there in a second. But it's a spot called Mike's American Grill. Literally, Alexandria, Virginia. It's my favorite restaurant I've been going there for, at this point, 2014. Almost 10 years I've been going to Mike's.
You be looking back.
The first time I
like,
went was in 2014, so next year will be 10 years. But we get in the car, and let me tell you how the universe will tell you that something is about to be. Paramore has a new album out that's fire. I don't know if you listen to it. Their album is amazing. Like, they are still them.
Okay.
We get in the car, and this song called This Is Why starts. And the song goes like, this is why I never leave the house. I don't know if you ever heard that joint, but that song is fire.
Okay.
But anyway, we listened to that joint, and my girl was like, you listen to Paramore? I'm like, they had a good album. Because it came on in the gym, and I ended up listening to it in the gym because I seen their artwork where their faces smashed on the window. It was dope. Anyway, that song played. Then this fire, you know how it's an F-350, but it's painted red and yellow, and it's got all the lights on it? Like it's an ambulance, but it's really just an F-350.
Yeah.
That joint jetted past us. And I'm like, damn, wonder where they going. We had to get out their way. So long story less long, we pulling up to the restaurant, and as soon as we turn off the exit, it's 10 fire trucks.
Damn.
Just straight down. I mean, like,
Dang.
there's shopping centers here before you can get to the Mike's.
Yeah.
I mean, they just parked everywhere. The street to turn into Mike's is blocked off. The street down there to turn into Mike's is blocked off. And guess where all of the ladders from the fire truck are at? Mike's. So I'm like, no, my beloved.
Right.
First I was like, damn, is that Mike's? And I'm like, damn, what is going on? Because it wasn't like a engulfing flame.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could say it was a little smoke, but it was people up on top of the joint, like firefighters up on top, and they had hella ladders up there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so once I got over the fact that the joint was closed, then I realized that was our reservation.
Okay.
And mind you, we made our reservation because she had to do early. And so we didn't make our reservation until 9:30. So by the time we get out there, it's 9:30.
Yeah.
Wow.
Excuse me. And we was like, damn, we're not going to be able to go nowhere else because it's Valentine's Day night. I had to put my card on file or else, because it was Valentine's Day, I had to put my card on file because if you cancel, they will charge you because it's that crazy of a night.
Yeah.
Is that busy?
Anyway, we couldn't go nowhere else. And so we on the way home, right? We were like, you know what? Let's just go home and we'll order in and we'll watch You. You know, because we watched all of the seasons of You together. We said we might as well start to just have a chill night. We done did the show hella years and always do the show.
Yeah.
But think about it. We get home, it's 10 o'clock. How many is open on a Tuesday night at 10?
Bro, eating late is the worst.
McDonald's.
I mean, it's not the worst, but I mean, you don't have many
Foods.
options.
We ordered
It should be
Fridays, Jack Daniels.
Taco Bell,
That's not
Jack in the
bad.
Box.
It wasn't
That's not
bad,
bad.
but it's not what it was supposed to be.
It's not special, but I mean,
My stomach was...
You low-key dropped the ball.
I didn't know these were on fire.
Well, you should have had option 2.
definitely need another option.
Fellas, you see that?
I'm not talking about dating.
That's my bad.
You, can I say something? To comment on what you just said.
Go ahead. Could you get ready to say...
I just feel like this is a good lesson for me and saying, damn, I wouldn't want to make one reservation. I guess maybe. So what would you do next time? Because there has to be you had to have learned something from this, right?
It's on fire, then you need to make sure you figure out your DoorDash before.
Because even though it's on fire, you still have your girl right here that's left-handed, you know? And you resorted to Fridays, Jack Daniel's wings, and at-home Netflix. That sounds like a Thursday night.
A good Thursday night.
In the future, damn, Terrell, you gonna have to, y'all need to go down to a strip. And then if this restaurant closed, all right, let's see if they open. If they close, all right, let's see if they open. But like, you couldn't.
My legitimacy can never be tested.
That's number one. He got it.
I can afford not be a crazy night. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a plan it, do it, Tuesday, whatever type. I threw out flowers to put my roses in. A lot of you buying flowers for the first time. I had to empty a vase. That's a real.
Okay, that's real. Yeah.
That's facts.
Lilies, if you want to know what type. Lilies.
He's pushing P.
But anyway, that's why it was cool for us to do that. Because I can afford to do that.
Yeah.
But what am I supposed to make 2 reservations?
Hey, look, I ain't saying make 2 reservations. I'm just saying you had to take your girl home with some Fridays Jack Daniel's wings. Look, that can never be me, but it's all good. Hey, look, I don't know about that, but, you know, people different out here.
No, you know what it was? We honestly could have went somewhere and waited.
Yeah.
Seen what the wait was, but
I get it. I just want to do something in the crib. Yeah. Man, shout out to everybody who did their thing during Valentine's weekend.
Even if you were solo?
Hell yeah.
In the
So
crib?
proud of all of the fellas. When you see a girl walk in a room,
whatever.
you know what I'm saying, all of the stories,
Yeah, with the
rose petals, balloons. It made my heart smile because I know a brother really went through, dropped all of them petals, and wanted to make this moment special. And we got to applaud love, man, because we need more of that. So that was dope.
That's good.
Shout
That's
out.
good.
All right, bet. So
That's dope. Yeah, that was the recap of Valentine's Day. Let me pause before this microphone disconnects up once again. Yo, I just finished the midterm like half an hour ago. It is 2:20 p.m. when I'm recording, so I finished this like half an hour ago. I'm recording this on the 15th, February 2024. So I finished the midterm almost half an hour ago. It was for a stats course, and yo, I don't know if I did good or not. And I just hopefully I pass. Oh my God, dear Lord. Hopefully I just pass this class, man. I just really want to pass it, so I can keep going and I can graduate on time, man. Shout out to the Mallory Bros Podcast for this clip. By the way, their clips are explicit. The Mallory Bros Podcast is an explicit podcast mainly because of language and suggestive themes. I'm sounding like what is it? The RSAB or what's the TV equivalent of that? What's it called? The MPA? Well, what is that? Anyways, viewer discretion is advised if you go check out the Mallory Bros Podcast because this is a PG/PG-13 podcast series / that's the content. That's the type of content I upload is PG/PG-13 content. So, but anyways, so if you guys enjoyed this first episode of Arch Drive 1, it's basically gonna be titled like Hawks Podcast episode blank Arch Drive. So it's the first episode. So episode 36 Arch Drive 1, and this will be posted around Valentine's Day. It'll be after, but my Valentine's Day was kind of chill this year. Like I spent time with my family, we ate candy, we talked. It was a good time, man. It was a good time. But anyways. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Hawks Podcast. Anyways, peace, Hawks. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a blessed day, night, whenever you're watching this. Goodbye. Okay, let's go. Yes, sir.